Adieu, my lord. I have a speech of fire that fain would blaze, but that this folly drowns it.
And then the soldier, full of strange oaths and bearded like the pod, jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking a bubble reputation, even in the cannon's mouth.
Romeo,
My dear,
at what o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
at the hour of 9.
I will not fail. 'Tis 20 years till then. I have forgot why thee called me back.
Let me stand here, so that I'll remember it.
I shall forget to have thee still stand there, remembering how I love thy company.
And I'll still stay, so have thee still forgetting any other home but this.
I am weary. Give me leave a while. Can you not see that I am out of breath?
How art thou out of breath? When thou hast breath to say to me that thou art out of breath. The excuse thou makes in thy delays longer than the tetherer's excuse. Is thy news good or bad? Answer to that. Say either as to the circumstance. Is it good or bad?
Well, you have made a simple choice. You know not how to choose a path. Romeo, oh no. Although his face is better than any man's, yet his leg excels all men's. And for a face and a hand and a body, though they are not to be talked on, yet they are beyond compare. Go thy ways went, Sir God. What have you done?
No. No, but all this did I know before. What says he about marriage? What of that?
'Tis almost morning. I will have thee gone, and yet no further than a Watson's bird, who lets to help a leader from her hand, like a brute prisoner in his streets of dives, and with that silk thread closer back again, so loving, jealous of his liberty.
I would I burn.
Sweet, so would I. Yet I should kill thee with much cherishing. Good night. Good night. Parting is such a sweet sorrow that I shall say good night till it be morning.
Sleep well upon thin eyes. Peace at thy breast.
Oh, Lord, how my head aches. Oh, it beats as if it would fall in 20 pieces of my back. Oh, my back. Oh, I was back. Oh, my back. Beshrew your heart for sending me about to catch my death. Jonesing up and down.
In faith, I'm sorry that you are not well.
Sweet, sweet, sweet nurse.
Tell me, what says my love?
Lord, lady, are you so hot? Married, tarry a minute, I trow. Is this the poultice from my aching bones? Henceforth, do your best to dress yourself.
You're such a comic. Come, what says Romeo?
Have you got leave to go to strips today?
I have.
Then how do you hence to Friar Lawrence to spell there stands the husband to make you a wife? Oh, now comes the wanton blood up in your cheeks. You'll be in scarlet, straight and heavy news. How you do church? must another way to fetch the ladder by which your love must climb a bird's nest when it is dark. I am the driving toiling your delight, but you shall let the bird consume at night. Go out in the hide of the church.
For so sad sighing by a sycamore tree, singing willow, 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 willow. Her hand on her bosom and her head on her knee, singing willow, 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 willow.
And then the soldier, full of strange oaths, and bearded like the pod, jealous in honor, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking a bubble reputation, even in a cannon's mouth.
My noble lord,
What dost thou say, Iago?
Michael Cassio, when you wooed my lady, know of your love.
He did. From first to last. Why dost thou ask?
But for satisfaction of my thoughts, no further harm.
Why of thy thought, Iago?
I did not think he had been acquainted with her.
Oh, yes. And went between us very oft.
Indeed.
Indeed. Aye, indeed. Discernest thou often that is he not honest?
Honest, my lord.
Honest. Aye, honest.
My lord, ought I know.
What dost thou think?
Think, my lord.
Think, my lord. By heaven thou echoest me, as if there was some monster in thy thought, too hideous to be shown. Thou dost mean something. If thou dost love me, show me thy thought.
My lord, you know I love you.
I think thou dost.
Oh, good Iago, what shall I do to win my lord again? Good friend, go to him, for by this light of heaven I know not how I lost him. Here I kneel. If e'er my will did trespass against his love, either in discourse of thought or actual deed, or that mine eyes, mine ears, or any senses delighted them in any other form, or that I do not yet, and ever did, and ever will, though he do shake me off to beggarly divorcement, love him dearly, comfort forswear me.
How goes it now? He looks gentler than he did.
He says he will arrive incontinent, and hath commanded me to go to bed and bid me to dismiss you.
Dismiss me?
It was his bidding. Therefore, good Amelia, give me my nightly wearings, and adieu. We must not now displease him.
I would you had never seen him.
So would not I. My love doth so approve of him that even his stubbornness, his checks, his frowns have grace and favor in them. Prithee, unpin me.
I have laid those sheets you bade me on the bed.
False one. Good fate, how foolish are our minds. If I do die before thee, prithee shroud me in one of these same sheets.
Come, you talk.
My mother had a maid called Barbary. She was in love, and he she loved proved mad and did forsake her. She had a song of willow. An old thing 'twas, but it expressed her fortune, and she died singing it. That's something I will not go from my mind. I have much to do but to go hang my head all at one side and sing it like poor Barbary. Prithee, dispatch.
Shall I go fetch your nightgown?
No, unpin me here.
This Lodovico is a proper man. A very handsome man.
He speaks well.
I know a lady in Venice would have walked to Palestine for a touch of his nether lip.
Poor soul sat sighing by the sycamore tree, sing willow, willow, willow. Her hand on her bosom, her head on her knee, sing Willow, willow, willow. The fresh streams ran by her and murmured her lullaby, sing willow, willow, willow. Her salt tears fell from her and softened the stone, sing willow, willow. Lay by these. Willow, willow. Prithee, hie thee. No coming on. Sing all a green willow must be my garland. Let nobody blame them. His scorns I approve. Hey, that's not next. Hark, who is it that knocks?
It's the wind.
I'd call my love false, but what say he then? If you court with no woman, I'll couch with no men. So, get thee gone. Good night. Mine eyes do itch. Doth that bode weeping?
It's neither here nor there.
I've heard it said so. Oh, willow, willow, willow. Oh, willow, willow, willow. Oh, willow, willow, willow. Shall be my garland.
And for I know thou full of love and honesty, and waste thy words before thou givest them breath.
For Michael Cassio, I dare be sworn I think that he is honest.
I think so too.
Men should be what they seem, or those that be not what they might see none.
Certain. Men should be what they seem.
Why then, I think Cassio's an honest man.
Nay, yet there's more in this. I prithee, speak to me as to thy thinkings, as thou dost ruminate, and give the worst of thy thoughts, the worst of words.
Good my lord, pardon me. Though I am bound to every act of duty, I am not bound to that all slaves are free to. Utter my thoughts, why, say they are vile and false. As where's that palace whereunto foul things sometimes intrude? Not who has a breast so pure?
Thou dost conspire against thy friend Iago, and thou but thinkst him wronged, and makes his ear a stranger to thy
I
thoughts.
do beseech you, though I perchance am vicious in my guest, as I confess, it is my nature's plague to spy and to abuse it, and oft my jealousy shows faults that are not, that your wisdom yet from one who so imperfectly conceives would take no notice, nor build yourself the trouble out of it scattered, I'm sure.
Zounds! What dost thou mean?
I am glad I have found this napkin. This was her first remembrance from the moor. My wayward husband hath 100 times wooed me to steal it, but she so loves the token, for he conjured her she should ever keep it, that she reserves it evermore about her to kiss and talk. I'll have the work ta'en out and give it to Iago. What he will do with it, heaven knows, not I. I nothing, but to please his fancy.
How now? What do you here alone?
Do not you shy. I have a thing for you.
A thing for me is a common thing. To have a foolish wife.
Oh, is that all? What would you give me for that same handkerchief?
What handkerchief?
What handkerchief? Was it the Moor first gave to Desdemona, that which so often did me steal?
Hast thou stolen it?
No. She let it drop by negligence, and to advantage, I being here, took it up. Look, here it is.
Oh, a good wench. Give it me.
What will you do with it, that you have been so earnest to have me filch it?
What's it to you?
If it be not for some purpose of import, give it me again. Poor lady. She'll run mad when she shall lack it.
Be not known on it. I have need. Go. Leave.
Her hand on her bosom, and her head on her knee, singing willow, willow, willow.
Oh, these men, these men! Dost thou in conscience think, tell me, Amelia, there be women do abuse their husbands in such gross kind?
There be some such, no question.
Wouldst thou do such a deed for all the world?
Why would not you?
No! By this heavenly light.
Nor I neither by this heavenly light. I might do it as well in the dark.
Wouldst thou do such a deed for all the world?
The world is a huge thing. It is a great price for a small vice.
In troth, I think thou wouldst not.
In troth, I think I should. And then do it when I have done it. Mary, I would not do such a thing for a joint ring, nor for measures of lawn, nor for gowns, petticoats, nor caps, nor for any petty exhibition. But for the whole world, who would not make their husband a cuckold to make him a monarch? I should venture purgatory for it.
Shrew me if I would do such a wrong for the whole world.
Why, a wrong is but a wrong in the world. And to have the world for your labor is a wrong in your own world. And you might quickly make it right.
I do not think there is any such woman.
Yes, a dozen. And as many to the vantage as would store the world they played for. But I do think it is their husbands' faults if wives do fall. Say that they slack their duties and pour our treasures into foreign laps, or else break out in peevish jealousies, throwing restraint upon us, or say they strike us, or scant our former having in despite. Why, we have gall, and though have we some grace, yet have we some revenge. Let husbands know their wives have sense like them. We see and smell and have our tastes, both for sweet and sour, as husbands have. What is it that they do when they change us for others? Is it sport? I think it is. And doth affection breed it? I think it does. Frailty doth us heirs? It is so too. And have we not affections, desires for sport, and frailty as men have? Then let them use us well. Else let them know, the ills we do, their ills instruct us so.
Good night. Good night. Heavens me such uses send, not to pick bad from bad, but by bad mend.
Oh, willow, willow, willow. Oh, willow, willow, willow. Oh, willow, 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 shall be my darling.
Good name in man and woman here, my lord, is the immediate jewel of their souls. Who steals my purse, steals trash. 'Tis something, nothing, 'twas mine, 'twas his, and has been slave to thousands. But he that filches from me my good name robs me of that which not enriches him and makes me poor indeed.
By heaven, I'll know thy thoughts.
You cannot. My heart were in your hand, nor shall not whilst 'tis in my
Huh?
Oh, beware, my lord, of jealousy. It is a green-eyed monster which doth mock the meat it feeds on. That cuckold is in bliss, who, certain of his fate, loves not his wronger. But oh, what damned minutes tells he o'er who dotes yet doubts, suspects yet strongly loves.
No, Iago. I'll see before I doubt. When I doubt, prove. And on the proof, there is no more but this. Away at once with love or jealousy.
I am glad of it. For now I shall have reason to show the love and duty that I bear you with franker spirit. Therefore, as I am bound, receive it from me. I speak not yet of proof. Look to your wife. Observe her well with Cassio. Wear your eye thus, not jealous, nor secure.
Thus, thou say so.
did deceive her father marrying you. And when she seemed to shake and fear your looks, she loved them most.
And so, she did.
Blow, blow, thou winter wind, thou art not so unkind as man's ingratitude. Thy tooth is not so keen, because thou art not seen, although thy breath be rude.
And then the justice, in fair round belly and good capon line, with eyes severe and beard of formal cut, full of wise saws and modern instances. And so he plays his part. Let her approach.
I give your worship good morrow.
Good morrow, good wife.
Not so, and please your worship.
Good maid, then.
Well, I'll be sworn as my mother was the first hour I was born.
I do believe the swearer. What with me?
May I vouchsafe your worship a word or two?
I'll vouchsafe 2,000 words, good woman, and I'll vouchsafe thee the hearing.
There is one Mistress Ford. Mistress Ford, she would like to have a word with you.
Mistress Ford.
Your worship speaks the truth. I pray you come a little nearer this way. I myself dwell with Master Dr. K.
Well, Mistress Ford, what of her?
Why, sir, she's a good woman.
Well, Mistress Ford.
Lord, your worship's so wanted.
Mistress Ford, well, Mistress Ford?
Married. This is the short and long of it. You have brought her to such a Canaries, as is wonderful. The best courtiers of them all, when the court lay in Windsor, could not have brought her to such a Canary. And yet there have been knights and lords and gentlemen, all with their coaches. I warrant you, coach after coach, letter after letter, gift after gift, all smelling so sweetly like musk, and in such rustling and such elegant terms as could capture any woman's heart.
Well, what does she say of me? Be brief, my good she Mercury.
Mary, she hath received your letter, for which she thanks you 1,000 times, and gives you to know her husband will be absent from her home tomorrow between 10 and 11.
10 and 11? Commend me to her. I will not fail her.
Hey ho, sing hey ho, unto the green holly. Most friendship is daily, most loving dear folly. And hey ho, the holly, this life is most jolly.
The sixth age shifts into the lean and slippered pantaloon, with spectacles on nose and pouch on side. His youthful holes well safe a world too wide for his shrunk shank. And his big mangling voice, turn it to church, turn his pedal, pipes and whistles in his sound.
I have been studying how I may compare this prison where I live unto the world. And for because the world is populous, and here is not a creature but myself, I cannot do it. Yet I'll hammer it out. Thus play I in one person many people, and none contented. But whate'er I be, nor I nor any man, let that man be, with nothing may be pleased